What's up, everybody? Bayview Bud back with another video, another chopper build video. It's been a while since I posted anything, pretty much since like I guess end of summer. So got a new project on the go, so I want to talk about that, future plans, and kind of show you what my new build's looking like so far, and what I got planned for it coming up. All right, so 82 Yamaha XS650 is what I'm currently working on. So you'll see in the video the other day I got some work done on the welds on the frame. I did just order a pretty cool tool off Amazon. It's like an adapter for your grinder, which allows you to sand around pipes. Because when I transferred the bike here to this shop, the salt and water and shit got flung up from the road, so got some oxidization on the frame, but we'll get that stripped back down. So yeah, this is where we are so far. I went with the hardtail kit from TC Bros. I went with a motor iron Harley Springer 6 over with the Harley front rim, 21-inch front rim. I did locate a 18-inch spoke rear wheel off eBay that came off an XS650, so that was a nice score. It's in pretty good shape. I'm gonna polish it up. It's like a little dirty and whatnot, but overall, for like, I think it was 200 bucks. It's a pretty good find. I am running the Shinko Super Classic tires. I found this lowbrow custom seat on Marketplace here for 300 bucks, the King Queen seat. So that was a wicked score. And then I'm running the Wazzle peanut style tank as well. So I do have the bars and the risers. They sent me the wrong size studs. So I'm in the process of cutting from 1/2-inch 20 thread steel bar. I'm trying to cut new studs. So I'm gonna get after that right now, get them cut, get the bars mounted. And then I'm hopefully today gonna drop the engine back in just so I can line everything up with the rear axle and all that, just to make room to figure out how I'm gonna mount the rear fender, because I got to measure that out before I get the bracket welded on. Maybe I'll tack it today, we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much it for plans today for the XS650. Another recent purchase, I did score this twin cam Harley engine off a buddy of mine. 50,000 on it. It's in wicked shape. He gave me the transmission, the engine, and the primary. Got a stupid deal on it, so couldn't say no. My plan's to convert it to carbureted, get rid of the fuel injection, and build a bobber once I'm done with the Yamaha. So future plans. So right now she's sitting on this pallet. Got the trusty old Honda and the Triumph still sitting here, stored away for the winter. I actually had a close call the last ride of the season. As you can see, my Springer's looking a little off. I was riding home and this bar, one of the Springer bars, literally sheared off at the bottom, so I lost the spring and everything. Luckily, I managed to pull over before I really ate it, but we'll have to get that fixed up before the spring. I got a pretty wicked find here. Like this shop is actually not located at my house. It's near my business. It's pretty large overall. I got a good deal on it, so I snatched it up. This is where I'm gonna be doing all my builds for the next couple months. I do plan to kind of outfit it a little more. I've only had it for like a week or two, so still a bit chaotic in here, but we'll get her set up. All right, well, got the first stud cut. I was using a hacksaw, but the blade went dull. It was taking forever, so I did use a grinder. I just used the nut to protect the threads and then grinded it down. The threads on the risers were damaged, so I did put this, not the stud, but I did use what I had left of the bar, put it in the vise and kind of clean the threads up a bit. But in all honesty, I'm probably, I mean, it's going pretty good right now, but I'm probably just going to order new risers, just so I don't take any unnecessary chances. But for now, I'll put these on just so I can see how everything sits, is kind of more of the plan. So I'm not going to Loctite them or anything like that. But we got one on, so we'll cut the second stud now, and we'll see if we can get the other riser on there. The other one's fucked too, because like I said, when they sold me the risers, they sent the wrong studs. So when I tried to thread it, it ended up damaging the threads. It was off by like one size. So I will replace these. Unfortunately, it's like a waste of $50 or whatever they cost me. But you know, better to be safe than sorry. So we'll just do it for cosmetic reasons right now, just to get everything situated, and then we'll replace those down the road. Alright, well, we're done for today. I ran into an issue, so I did get the sprocket mounted on the rear rim. My issue is this cross member here. Luckily, they just tack welded it on the bottom. This cross member has to move forward. When I tried to run the chain over the sprocket, the tire was right up against the cross member. So I either need a longer chain or I'm gonna have to move that cross member, which is most likely what I'm gonna do. So can't do really much else with that today. So I've got it loosely together right now. Yeah, got the engine in, got the bars. I fabricated the two studs for the springer for the risers. Like I said, the threads are pretty damaged on the risers. I cleaned them up a bit, but I'm just gonna replace them just for safety's sake. I'm liking the way it's coming together so far. This is just kind of a pre-mock-up of what I'm thinking. So yeah, next order of business, I guess, move that cross member, get the fender dialed in, all welded up. I'm gonna have to cut the fender, obviously it's a bit too long. Get a sissy bar, and then exhaust. The wiring I'll do last. I'm gonna have to fabricate a bracket. I'm gonna do the dual Hella headlights, the dual like square headlights on the front. So I'm gonna have to fabricate like a bracket, because if you look here on the Springer, right here, it's a little too close to even mount one headlight. It would be hitting against the springs. So I'm gonna fabricate like a bracket that bolts in there, comes out, comes down on a bit of an angle, and then you can bolt your two headlights into that bracket. As for the paint, for this one, I have kind of an idea of what I want to do. So I'm thinking like a candy apple red, the frame, the tank, the fender, everything. And then my plan, I watched a video on how to do it, so we'll see how well it goes. But I'm going to use some transfer paper, and I'm going to transfer an image on top of the tank and then paint around it. I might do like a light metal flake with some gold leafing accents throughout. So that's kind of the game plan long term. We'll see. The motor might be another issue. We'll see. I'm going to drop it off at a buddy's, I think, and get him to take a look at it, make sure everything's good to go, because it has been sitting for quite a while. The guy I bought it off of had it in like a storage unit. Who the hell knows how long it was sitting in there. It was a real piece of shit when I got it, so we shall see. Hopefully everything's good in the engine, but worst case, I'll replace some things if I need to. So yeah, if anybody's got any ideas or comments, questions, drop them in the comment section below. I'm going to try and document this build a little better than I did my last one. It should be a lot easier with this shop that I've managed to secure. It's heated and everything, so I'll be able to film all winter while I'm putting this thing together. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing the bike, and I'm looking forward to documenting it. I just do this for fun. I'm not expecting like crazy amount of followers or anything, but for those of you who do follow me, I appreciate it, and I'm gonna do my best to give you some half decent content. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.